Time for the most important meal of the day. The Chemex, does anybody know? Definitely takes a little bit longer, but can't argue with the results. We saw more apartments yesterday, put in an application for one, which is really exciting, nerve-wracking, really hope we get it. I had a little Etsy order come in, so I got more fiber. This is from Be Mice Elf. I think this is my favorite business card of all time. I got 2 of these. I think it's 4-ounce Targi. This is also my first crack at some kind of real color management. I'm basically pulling it apart and spinning it by color, which is challenging because there's a lot of variegation in this braid. But anyway, I'm kind of spinning up all the neutrals now. How gorgeous are those? I didn't notice this about my Polworth braid, maybe because it was a darker color, but the sheen on this is gorgeous. So today, gotta work, gotta do adult crap, and I gotta start packing a little more seriously. And Patrick is almost done with school. His last day is tomorrow. I can't wait. This weekend, I have a work trip. We're spending the day in the city, then we're gonna go to Louisville for a day. I hope I pronounced that right. If not, I'm sorry. Please hold your torches and pitchforks. And then we are going to a Sox game on Sunday. So this week should be pretty chill. Dare I say dull, but the weekend should be great. Anyone who went to a Big Ten school is gonna find this really amusing, but this is my alma mater, and here's the quad. Yeah, girl, that's it. I'm here because the post office I need is right here, and I am dropping off the last of the Cameo Loco knit-along prizes. I feel a little bit like Santa. So I'm gonna drop off those prizes, we're gonna go to Knit One's Knit Night, and it should be fun. We need to have a business meeting of a different sort. I'd be lying if I said this wasn't messing me up a little bit, and this is why I look like a puffy potato. As much as I try to keep this apolitical, as much as I want it to just be an escape, I don't know about you, but I don't live in a vacuum. If there's anything that's particularly unsettling to me about this kind of violence, it's that it happens in places that are supposed to be safe. It happens in church, it happens in school. You know, for marginalized communities, that club is your network. That's your safe space. I decided a while ago that every pattern I release will have a portion of its earnings go to a nonprofit, and each pattern would have a different nonprofit that it benefits. I had already picked out the nonprofit I wanted for my hat pattern, but now I've decided that for this first release, 100% of the proceeds are going to go to Project Fierce. Project Fierce is a nonprofit that's committed to building safe, affirming housing for LGBTQ plus youth in the city. I can't release this pattern probably until September or October, because I want you to be able to knit it and then wear it. I hope that the importance of creating and protecting safe spaces I don't think it'll be lost on us by then. As much as I try to keep Get Lit and Knit apolitical, my design line and eventually company won't be apolitical. For me, it can't be. My craft, my art, and my life, it's all inextricable to me, because when things feel chaotic, out of control, I find myself going back to the knit every time. I can't control anything else, but I'm in control of this little thing for this period of time. We're gonna get back to the yarny crap now. Take care of yourselves and be excellent to each other. Alright, so we have the fancy lights on because I just shot something for Instagram, and now that I'm done with work, showered, thank God, and done with all of my traveling stuff for work, I figured we'd do a craft update because I've got some serious updating to do. Spinning intensifies. This is 2 ounces all spun up, most of the neutral stuff spun. This gets more purple in the middle. Color management is tough. Beyond Googling a tutorial, because, I can do that, what should I be watching, reading, looking into to avoid overspinning? and to color manage. So let me know. It would really help. So this is the red herring hat by Becky from Stringing It Together. She's also Soprano Knits on Instagram. And this was, I just could not stop knitting this. I got this done in about a week, just kind of between tasks and during stressful moments, which is why I didn't pick up the camera. This is the staging for the Instagram shoot. That is my swatch for the Sugar Clutch. Hope to get some time to work on that tonight, but right now I'm editing Abby's vlog, so might have to multitask. So from that hat, I did the math, and I have about 78 yards of this left, which feels like just enough to do nothing. I feel like this is gonna go in the design pile for swatches and stuff. Got some vanilla cappuccino sock progress. I would really like to get to the heel on this, but it's taking a while. Giant feet. Kanye is so much more done. The framing suggestions that you guys left me were really helpful and really funny, and now I am determined to find Kanye West bear fabric. I don't know, next week or so probably, if I can work on this diligently, but can't really bring it traveling, so we'll see. It's storming and she hates it. I've never seen her hide in a corner like this. Poor Nugget. You know, most people when they can't sleep would I don't know, watch Netflix, scroll through Tumblr. It's super early, I was sleeping, and now it's hailing. And now I finished plying my first skein of hand spun, so it's just going for a little dip. I didn't realize how blue this water was gonna get. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm having some regrets about not putting vinegar in the water, but I didn't really think that far ahead. Me and the vacuum here thought it would be a good idea to update you on what's happened the past couple days, because it's a lot and it's a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna see if we can do this quickly because it's late and the light in here is garbage. We got accepted for the apartment. I'm very excited. It's a perfect commute length, and I'm within walking distance of Knit One, which is amazing. Like, that's a perk I never expected. Patrick starts working full-time in July. Very exciting. Patrick's in Delaware. He's home as an alternative to actually walking in graduation. He is home for the week and his parents are throwing him a graduation party. I leave for Delaware tomorrow night. I'm gonna be there over the weekend. It's like gonna be a 5-day thing. I'll see what I can film, but I think most of it is going to be hanging out by the pool and tax-free shopping, so I'm going to be loading up on cheap clothes and booze. Law school starts in exactly 60 days. It's like waiting for Christmas morning, if Christmas morning was really like a little bit scary and very expensive. So just like Christmas, I guess. My hand spun is still drying, and I really want it to stop so I can I want to reskein the thing. I want to put you on Instagram. No such luck. Robin and I hung out, last night, which is always a good time, and we sat in Osmium, which is one of my favorite coffee places, and we spun in public, so that's a thing. 2 things before I head for Midway. Look at the hand spun. Look at it! It's done! I love it. I'm very happy with it. I think I put this on Instagram, but if you have any suggestions for patterns for like a worsted weight hand spun that isn't worsted weight all the way through, that would really help. My Fibrista Club package came, so let's check that out. I have never tried hedgehog before. This is so exciting. This is their sock yarn in, that's not gonna focus. Oh, there we go. It's in Villain. That's 9010 superwash merino nylon. All right, let's go to Midway. So my flight is delayed by like an hour and a half. Any guesses as to how I'm gonna cope with that?